In this video, we will see how you can generate email campaigns using OfficeClip. So we log into OfficeClip using a demo account and we get to the campaign application. Let me remove this left part to get some more space. So first thing is we create a new campaign here and say we put a campaign name, and we do not have to fill up anything else. These are just to keep track of this campaign, and click on save. Once you have saved the campaign, now you can start designing your campaign. As you can see here, we have a VisiBig editor and you can write whatever you want. You can create tables, you can get images and everything. So let's just try this, and I can change the font, or I can make something bold, or I can even create a link here by clicking in here and say I go to skip.com. Okay, so this is just a test campaign here. There are many ways to create campaigns now. In this case, you have to design everything from scratch. However, we do have templates, so you can use templates instead of doing this yourself. So let me go in and remove this, and you click on the templates here. Now this will show you all the templates we have created. So let's just take up this template and I click on insert here. Now as you can see, this template is inserted here. Now once it is inserted, what I can do is I can change things here, whatever I want. Now there is another way to create campaigns. Let me just delete this whole thing. I go to HTML. So this has three views. One is design view, HTML, and then finally preview, that how it will look like in the email. Now let me just remove this once more. Sometimes what happens is you may want to create your campaign using some other tool like Dreamweaver, Microsoft Word, or your web developer creates a campaign for you. In those cases, what you can do is you can import this campaign over here and make the changes within our campaign modules. So I've just created a campaign here. So this is a local campaign which has images here, and this is an HTML file. So this file looks like this, and as you can see, these images are actually coming from the local file system. Now if I send this campaign as it is, it may not be able to send this local file link as it is, because whenever your users are getting these emails, they may not have access to your files. So what we will do first is, let's just put in the campaign here as it is, and we are going to go and right click on it and say view page source. You need to copy what is in between the body. So whoever is making this campaign should not have too many styles in the head, because what happens is when you send the campaign, the other side, there are various types of web clients, email clients, and those email clients, many of them are not very good at reproducing the web page with a lot of style sheet. You can do as much old-fashioned HTML as possible. You will have a good chance for getting this campaign properly reproduced. So what I will do is I will just copy from here to here, and then I go in there. I move, see that it's in HTML mode. I just copy it, paste it here, and now go in there and then go to the design mode. Now when I go to the design mode, I do not see these here. The reason is these are all relative links here. First thing what I'll do is I will have to upload these images. These images are here. What I do is I need to upload these images over here in OfficeClip. So in order to do that, what we do here is I go to this images here. This warning message sometimes comes, and I click on upload here, and I can select the file and then I can upload the file. I have already uploaded it here, so I don't want to repeat that. So let's just see, the first one is the logo. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's just remove this from here and let's go back here. Now I see the first logo here, then these are images. So the very first thing you need to do is you need to press the delete button and remove that, because if you do not remove it, the previous image and this image, two images, will get mixed up with each other and it will create confusion. And I click on images. Now this is my logo I want to insert. I select it here and I can click insert. Now this logo does not look quite right because it needs some margin. So what I will do is I'll select it once more. Now right click on it and click on properties, and I can add a little bit of top margin and the left margin. So I can type 10 pixel here, top margin, and left is 10 pixel, and then now it looks okay. It is kind of centered. So I will do the same thing for each of these images. So again, I select it here, I remove it by clicking on the delete button, then I click on the images and I select it, and then I click on insert. Now as you can see that this image has overrun the text. The reason is the size of the image is pretty big, so we have to resize it. Now in order to see what is a good size, one simple way is to just select this, right click on it, click on the properties, and see that the box is about 220 pixel. So what we do is, now you select the image, right click on it, and you can make it 220. And now as you can see, this is now properly sized. You could also press the shift key and you could also change it like that. Okay, just drag it out. Okay, we are going to do the same thing for the next one also. So I select the next one and click on delete, and then I click the mouse button once there, and then go to images, select that image. Now this time I'm going to click on the properties and make it and change the width so that it fits in here. Now I'll do the same thing for the next two images. And so we have changed all the images here. Okay, so now what we are going to do here is, now we created a template here. Now I may want to save this template. In the future I'm going to send newsletters to my customers where some of these will change, but the template won't change. So what I will do is, I can save it as a template here. I can select the template folder and I can give a name. Now in this case, what I will also do here is, I'm going to show you one more thing. I can add a subject to the email. So information from, and now I can add the fields here. So I want to add who it is for. So I go to contact manager, I select first name and last name. So I select it here and I paste it here, first name, and then go again last name, select it here and I paste it here. So this means that this mail merge, using mail merge, you can put the fields, contact manager fields, in anywhere in the subject or in the body of the email. So once I have done that, let me just save this campaign. Just save it here. So the campaign is saved now. Anytime I can go back and redesign it. And now finally, once it is done, I click on save and send emails. Okay, now you can send the email directly from this system. So what you have to do is, you have to create an SMTP account. You can use your own personal Gmail account, or you can use your company SMTP account, or you can even use any third-party accounts like Amazon, SES, and things like that. So you put the sender name, sender email address, and right now I have just one person here. So let me make sure who the email is going to go to. So I go over here, I click on contacts. I have only one person. I see the details, and I see that, okay, email address is this email address, so it is going to this guy. So let's go back again and go back to campaigns, and now I can click on send email campaigns. So everything seems good here. Now before sending the campaign, I can also preview it, so it looks pretty good here. Okay, so now I select the Gmail account here, everything is okay. Now I want to just send it to this person. Now I could also create filters in Contact Manager and they would show up here. So if you want to send it to multiple recipients, you can create a filter in Contact Manager and send them that way. So now I can submit the email right from here. Now it is going to the email history. So let's make sure that I look at the email history here, and I can see the email history here. There is no failed email. So let me see all the successful emails. So this email has gone at this time, is successful. So let's now go and take a look at the email, how it looks like. So I can see one email here. So let's go in there and take a look. and we can see that email looks pretty good. And if they click on a link, it shows up right there. So this concludes the demo of OfficeClip campaign and how to use it. Thank you for watching.